What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys had a fantastic day today. And today we have the July 2023 Orange County John Wayne Santa Ana International Airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. Today we have a very exciting Orange County update in store for you guys. We got some various aircraft changes, some new movements, and all kinds of developments going on here at Orange County. I really hope you guys are excited for this. And without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get started down here at the top of the concourse. We'll get started right here with this Air Canada Boeing 737 MAX 8. Happy late Canada Day. I know that was a couple days ago, but thought it would be still nice to reiterate. This aircraft's getting ready to push back with the nonstop service out to Vancouver today, and it will be heading back out there. Really cool to see Air Canada's MAX 8 service to Vancouver going really strong, and that's been really awesome. So service over to Vancouver. Next up, we have this Breeze Airways Embraer ERJ-195 sliding in today, which is really cool. This aircraft's coming in from Provo, Utah. Really cool to see that they've been operating the 195. I think it's twice a day, the Provo, which is really cool. The 220 comes in, and then that goes over typically to Orlando or somewhere else. And then the 195 comes in on the evening service, which is really cool. So it's a pretty cool service. I think they've paired that with like Las Vegas and San Bernardino out of Provo. So cool to see Orange County getting in on the 195 fund. So really cool to have both Breeze Airways aircraft in today's update. Outside of fictional airports, I don't think I've got to do that yet. So very pleased about that. This Delta Airlines Airbus A220-300 is currently making a service in from Salt Lake City, Utah, and now it's going to be heading out to Minneapolis, St. Paul. It's been really cool to see Delta's progression here, and they've had several really nice services. So that is one of them right there. In this Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200, currently with the Gen 1 configuration and winglets, is currently making a nonstop service today coming in from Detroit, and will be heading back out to DT Dubs. Complementing that 757, we have the Atlanta 757. This is also Gen 1, also with the winglets. Sorry about the macro mode. It is certainly not my most desirable camera mode, but really cool to see Delta going strong here with their 757 services to both DT Dubs and ATL. Okay, next up we have the Trio. Let me get a better view of this. Sorry, typically American doesn't have quite a cool view, but not many other airports where you're going to be finding three American Airlines Airbus A321neos right next to each other, and this has been kind of a common sight here at Orange County lately, which has been a really cool addition for an airport of size like Orange County. So let's get started right here. Currently loading up right here, we have this American Airlines Airbus A321neo. This aircraft came in from Charlotte Dulles International Airport. Now it's going to be making a nonstop service heading over to Charlotte on the turnaround. That has been doing really well here for Americans, so I've been really glad to see that today, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. So this aircraft's heading over to Charlotte. And then we have A321neo number 2. This aircraft's currently coming in right now from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, and will be making a turnaround back out there as well. Very excited for the latest GeminiJets release. Hopefully that one turns out good. The third and final Airbus A321neo is currently making a service coming in right now from Phoenix, and will be heading back up to the Sky Harbor here in a little bit. So very cool to see all three of these here today. Again, they've been flying quite a few A321neos in here. I'm not sure if it's performance related or just because of the range or the efficiency or another reason, but certainly been very cool to see that. Let's deviate from the terminal here to take a look at Breeze Airways' Airbus A220-300, as this aircraft is currently making a nonstop service right now coming in from Pittsburgh, and now it's going to be heading on over to Orlando. Those two services, along with Columbus and Cincinnati, have been the 4 220 routes here out of, and then Provo as well on the other daily flight for Breeze, and it's going to be going really well for them. So I think typically a 220 will come in from Provo and then go on to Orlando, and then another 220 will come in from like Pittsburgh or something, then go to Cincinnati. It's kind of an interesting operation, but let's see. Want to get both Breeze Airways aircraft in the frame because I thought that was kind of cool. So can't get the focus from here, but it's still kind of sweet. Allegiant is here. G4 welcome Allegiant, yes, on their Airbus A320 with sharklet, or sorry, fence tips this time. The sharklet one will be later. As this aircraft's coming in from Des Moines, Iowa, and now is going to be loading up and heading over to Boise, Idaho today. Looking very good. Approaching our beautiful sunlight here, glad to see it. Currently loading up, we have United. Their Boeing 737-800 coming in from Houston right now, and now it's going to be heading over to Newark. You'll be finding various 737 operations there, so cool to see both those going well. I think Houston's also seen some 320s, which is nice as well. And this Boeing 737-700 in Evo blue colors is currently loading up. This aircraft has a non-stop service today, heading on over to Chicago O'Hare, and came in earlier today from, I'm trying to think if there's any other services I'm missing, but I think I was going to do Newark for this one too. So that's what he'll be doing. And then the A319 is going to be coming in from Denver and now heading over to San Francisco, which has been, Denver's been a bunch of everything, 737s, A320s, A319s. They've been getting all of it, while San Francisco, on the contrary, mainly 737-800s, A319s, and A320s. So looking very good with that lineup right there. WestJet's Boeing 737-700 is here today, as it is kind of in a backlit position, even though it's not like the side of it's backlit, but it's tail lit. That's the proper phrase. Anyways, the 737-700 is currently taxiing in after a non-stop service from Calgary. He will be now heading over to Vancouver. Calgary is 3 times a week, and Vancouver is daily. So really cool to see WestJet with their really nice operation. Here is Alaska Airlines today. Welcome, Alaska. We have Chester here on the Boeing 737-800 as this aircraft came in from Portland and now is heading over to Seattle. 737-800 has been pretty standard on both those. Portland also seen some 175s. And then we have the standard 175 coming in from Santa Rosa, and I'll be heading out to Seattle Everett for Horizon. And then we have the beautiful Horizon Retro livery. This aircraft's coming in. I know it's supposed to be SkyWest, but we'll say, since I kind of got them backwards, San Francisco for this guy, and now it's going to be heading over to... don't think I'm missing any routes, although it is really exciting to note that Alaska is going to be starting daily service to both Bozeman, Montana, and Tucson, Arizona, valid December 14th, 2023. So that'll be a fun storyline to lead up into the winter months to see how exciting it will be to have Alaska service to those 2 cities. And I believe they're going to be year-round, which is really exciting. So that'll be really fun. I'm excited to see how those services will perform. So Alaska doing really good overall. Hello, Spirit. We have the Airbus A320 here today. If I can get it out of macro mode, because macro mode is just absolutely disgraceful to society for airport updates, in that fact. There we go. Spirit's Airbus A320 is also tail-lit today, as the aircraft is currently pushing back with a non-stop service today, heading over to Oakland, California, after coming in from Las Vegas, Nevada. So glad to see Spirit continuing to thrive. Really cool to see that their Oakland services, or no, it might be Sacramento, but I'm thinking it's Oakland. It's one of those 2 that is still active. The other one got cut, so along with Phoenix a while back. So very glad to see Spirit going well, though, and hopefully everything is good in their operations. Hello, Griswold. What is up? Frontier's Airbus A320 Griswold the Bear is currently making a non-stop service today, coming in from Las Vegas, and now it's going to be heading over to Denver. Services continue to go well for Frontier. Glad to see Griswold hanging out today. He's a great guy, so really glad to see that he is appearing here on the 320, and really excited to hopefully catch this aircraft one day when it happens, so that'll be awesome. G4, welcome Allegiant. Yes, this Allegiant Air Airbus A320 with sharklets is currently coming in right now after a non-stop service from Austin Bertram International Airport. This aircraft's heading over to Las Vegas, is predominantly a 319. So let's send this aircraft over to Redmond. Yes, I believe Redmond is one of their routes. Sorry, they have a really interesting magnitude of routes here at Orange County. So kind of interesting to try to remember all those, but certainly looking good. Hello, Southwest. Everybody loves you. Here we have the 737-700. This aircraft's currently coming in from Nashville, and now it's going to be heading out to Puerto Vallarta. And then we have the Illinois 737-800 to start some new model lineup. Horizon was new, and then this is our next new model here with the Illinois 737-800. Massive unboxing coming very soon. I was trying to get it to download on my computer. Finally was able to get it downloaded, so that should be coming out shortly. 737-800 Illinois 1. Aircraft's coming in right now from Las Vegas, and now I'll be heading over to, let's send them to Denver. And then the Canyon Blue 737-800, really great model here by NG. They did a spectacular job on this effort with macro mode, also deciding that it's going to make an effort here. This aircraft's currently coming in from Focus Central. There we go. 737 MAX 8 coming in right now from Phoenix, and now it's going to be heading over to San Jose. And then we have the Desert Gold Retro MAX 8 right here, looking fantastic. This aircraft is currently coming in after a service from, we don't got St. Louis right now, we don't got Houston Hobby, we do have Austin Bertram International Airport, so that's where he's coming in from. And now he's going to be making a non-stop service over to, I don't know how many MAXs they would fly, like San Jose del Cabo. Let's go with a safe bet and send this aircraft to, I'm trying to think from, I'm sure I'm missing a couple routes off the top of my head, but I'm trying to think of some of the cooler ones if I am missing some. Chicago Midway should be right here, so let's go with Midway. I know it's kind of backlit, so let me see if I can turn that around a little bit. We have the FedEx Express Airbus A300 freighter. This aircraft's currently coming in from Memphis, and we'll be heading back out there. And the UPS Boeing 757-200 freighter coming in from Louisville, and we'll be heading back out there here in a moment. Okay, this Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 is coming in from Dallas Love Field, and now it's going to be heading over to Denver. We have this Challenger 300. This aircraft's currently coming in right now from Aspen, and now it's going to be heading over to Portland. And then we have this Learjet 75 currently coming in from Denver Centennial. Now it's going to be heading out to Flagstaff. We have a Cessna 172 coming in from San Diego Montgomery Field, and now it's going to be making a service over to Oakland today with some fuel stops, of course. And we have this Cessna 172 currently coming in from Roswell, New Mexico with various stops. And now it's going to be making a longer service today, heading all the way over to Bozeman, which is pretty long, multi-city flight for him, but it'll be good. JSX Embraer ERJ-145 coming in from Reno, looking very good. Now it's going to be heading on over to Monterey. I'm pretty sure that's a JSX route out of here, could be wrong. And last but certainly not least, taxiing out for departure, we have the Stana 300 or Thenom or whichever correct pronunciation if macro mode will just not do it anymore. There we go. Anyways, this aircraft is currently coming in right now from Houston Hobby, and we'll be making a service over to, let's see here, Idaho Falls, Idaho. And just like that, that'll do for today's Orange County John Wayne Santa Ana International Airport update. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I decided to leave out some of the other flights for some of the other airlines, change up a little bit, like American Chicago and New York JFK weren't here. I'll be honest, it wasn't intentional. I just didn't get the aircraft in here in time, so that was kind of a misintentional miss, so I apologize about that. But hope that you guys enjoyed today's update. Sorry it was a little short. Mom gave me an unprecedented project that I need to go help her with, so I got 45 seconds to conclude this video, but hope that everybody's been doing great this summer. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all your various support on YouTube and Instagram. I know that there's been some inconsistencies lately, and I sincerely apologize about that, but I'm making the most efforts that I can to return to as much consistency as I can with just trying to at least get the foundational airport updates going. But Dallas is on my mind, Phoenix is on my mind, along with all the airliners content, the trip reports, all of that's on my mind. Just trying to do as much as I can. You guys will see it. There's a big upcoming trip, 2 of them that will be eating into a bunch of my time going into the immediate future. So that kind of acts as some of the projects that I wanted to do, even though I was hoping to get to them, but it hasn't happened yet, and so on and so forth. But we'll eventually get to them. So with all that being said, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.